Hi guys, I'm Rhonda Nickerson from Rhonda's Creative Corner, where we teach you to make bums and wreaths and how to perfect your craft. Alright guys, today's tutorial I'm going to be teaching you how to make this super duper cute carrot, and I'm going to show you the supplies that we will be using. This will be a kit, and you can get this kit at www.rhondascreativecorner.com, and you can go to the Facebook, YouTube live kit tab. Okay, that's where it is, and it's just right up at the top of the when you go to the website, you'll see all the little different tabs that you can push to go to get different things. So go to the kit tab. All right, so let's show the supplies we'll be using, and this is what comes with the actual kit. You'll get this work form, and it is used for it to be a Santa hat, so we're going to do some things to make this into a carrot. All right, and once we get started on the project, you'll see those changes that we will make to it. Okay, you're also going to need 2 orange 10-inch mesh and 1 green, lime green 10-inch mesh. If you have another green, it's fine to use it too. I just think lime green looks better and a little bit more springy than the forest green or the moss green. All right, you will also need 1 2.5-inch ribbon, and I chose this ribbon, and this is what will come with it because I think it's perfect. I think the burlap and with the chevron is going to be awesome with this project. All right, so let's talk about the tools that we'll need. You're going to need some Chanel stems or pipe cleaners. You'll need your scissors. You'll also need a rotary cutter, and you'll need your glue gun. All right, so I think that's all of the supplies and the tools. So let's get started. All right, guys. So another tool that you will actually need is your wire cutters as well. So this is for an actual Santa hat, okay? So I'm going to, they have some tinsel ties that are right here. I am going to leave this one here, but I'm going to cut these 2 off. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to experiment. I've never made this before. I'm doing this for the first time with you guys. So we're going to kind of experiment a little bit, okay? Because I'm going to be using 35-inch woolen ruffles, I'm thinking that it's going to be full enough. If not, we can always go in and add some. So that's why I got these. But what we're going to do is I'm just going to take these 2 here. I left this one here. I'm going to add 1 here and then 1 down here. I could go in, we'll see. We'll just take it one step at a time, okay? So what we're going to do is we'll put this one underneath here and then leave about 1 inch over, and then we'll take this one and then we're just going to twist it like this, okay? And then we're going to pull it up like that. Make sure you twist it enough where it's not going to come untied. We're going to put a little glue here. All right, and then we're going to take it up, and then we're just going to twist it. Hold it there for a second, let it get a little tacky. All right, and then there we have it. And with this, we can just take that and push it to the side so we'll know that it's not going to scratch the door or hurt your customer, okay? I'm going to do this one here. Again, put this underneath here. Get the other end, lift up. We're going to twist this about 3 times or so. Just make sure that it's not going to come. You can pull on it to see if it's going to come loose. Open that up. Take a little glue. Place some glue there. All right. And hold it where it'll get a little bit dry. And then twist again. Okay. All right. So we're going to leave it like that. If anything, I think that this would be full enough. We may have to go in and then maybe add some right here, or we can add it in here, maybe 1 more, but we'll definitely see once we get the mesh on there. We'll take a look at it, see if it's full enough. If it's not full enough, then we'll go in and add some more. It's no big deal, okay? So make sure to check all your tinsel ties. Make sure they're not too loose. This one is rocking back and forth. And if you do this at first, then you don't have to worry about it when you're coming in to add your mesh, okay? So I'm just putting a little glue where it'll stay still. That one's okay. That one's moving a little bit. Putting a little glue. All right. Can you see how this is kind of sticking up right there? You can just push all those down to make sure that it doesn't. And where you cut those, just make sure that it's down so it won't scratch their door or will not scratch you or them. Okay. All right. So we got that ready. All right. So we're going to put this to the side. And like I said, we'll see if we need to add some more. Okay. So let's do our mesh. We're going to get our mesh. And we're going to cut them at 35 inches. All right, guys, so let's get ready to cut the mesh. If you're wondering what this is my creation. It's called Rhonda's Creative Station. And you can go to the website again, www.rhondascreativecorner.com, and you can go to the Rhonda's Creative Station tab. So let me tell you what this does. It's a mesh holder. It's a ribbon measure. It's a easel. It's a storage. It's a glue gun holder. It's all that in one. All right. And we do have it on sale now for $169.99. It's usually $199.99. So you guys can go over there and order it. If you do order it, you need to allow up to at least 2 weeks. Sometimes it can take longer depending on the demand for it and how many sales we've gotten. But it's only one guy who's building it. So we have to be patient with him because he has a full-time job and family too. So it takes about 2 weeks for you to get your order. But you're more than welcome to go over there and check it out. All right. So we're going to be doing 35-inch cuts. Oh, and let me see. So right now we know we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 cuts, okay? So we can do the 15, and then we can, let me scoot this back. I need 2 beats. We can do the 15 cuts, and then if we need more, we'll come back and cut some more. All right? That's 2. And remember, if you get the kit, make sure when you open up your mesh, I had already done it. When you open up your mesh, just make sure that you cut it and make sure that it's even. So when you're first starting off, when you open your mesh and you first put these out, just make sure you cut and make sure that it's all even. Because when it first, it's a little uneven when you first open it, okay? So you want it to be nice and straight. Hopefully that don't fall on the floor. So I want to take this time while I'm cutting this mesh and say welcome to all of my new subscribers. You guys have been amazing. We are almost to 30,000 subscribers. And I am so happy. So what I'm doing is I was tightening this here. So make sure when I was doing it, it was a little wobbly. So if you're cutting and you could feel your rotary cutter going back and forth, then make sure that this little nut here is tight. Okay, so I could feel it. So I went in, I just held my finger here, and then I just twisted it there to make sure that. And also, if you are using a rotary cutter, I can't talk again. If you're using a rotary cutter and it's not cutting and it's fraying, you just need to get a new blade. Your blade is too old. Make sure that you always have a sharp blade as well. Okay. And I'm taping this on Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's to everyone. I'm not sure how many this is, but I'm going to finish cutting this, and then I will be right back. All right, guys, so we got all the mesh cut. So now let's do this. So I have never done this before, and I will put the lady who came up with the woodland ruffle, I'll put all her information down. And also I have a circle sister who kept telling me do it with 36 inches, and her name is Tamala, and I will also put her Facebook page down in the comments too, so you guys can go show both of them some love. All right, so let's get started. So what we're going to do is we're just going to lay it here, and so I'm not going to pinch it in too much when I'm doing my curls. I'm just going to let my hands be relaxed and let it kind of curl in itself. So what I'm doing, let me get my So one of my customers, Miss Dorothy, she brought me this, and it is like a heavy ruler, and I just love it. So we can put it there to hold our mesh so you guys can actually see, because it keeps rolling in. So I'm just kind of putting my hand here, and then I'm just rolling. So usually when I'm doing it, when it's shorter, I kind of roll it in like this. So I'm just kind of relaxing my hand, and I'm going to do it 1, 2, 3, 4. And usually, I'm going to roll it in a little bit more. Usually I do 3 rolls, but because this is longer, I'm going to just do it that way. All right, let me get it here. All right, I'm going to take it just kind of with my hands loose. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and so with the rest of it, I'm just going to make sure that my hand is in the middle of the mesh, and then I'm just going to pinch it all together. All right, just like that. I'm going to make sure that it looks nice. Take a look at it, make sure that I'm in the middle as well. All right, so this would actually be the right way. So I want to put it, I actually want to put mine upside down. Okay, so this would be the right way, and you can choose how you want to do it. I'm just choosing it to do it this way. Okay, all right, so I'm just putting it upside down like this. Okay, and then I'm just taking it here. I'm holding it tight, and then I'm twisting it 3 times, because we're not adding anything to here. Then I'm going to twist it 3 times. Okay, so I'm going to leave them sticking out for right now so I could make up my mind what I want to do with it. Or you could just definitely take it going back like that, or you can curl them. You know, you have burlap in the ribbon, so it may look okay, but I don't know yet. Let me get it all done first, and then we'll make a decision on what we want to do with the tinsel ties. Okay, all right, we're going to do this again. Let me move this back. Have something to hold it. I'm going to take it here, just relaxing my hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it there. All right, and our mesh starts sticking. Lord. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to move my weight, and then I'm just going to gather it together and try my best to stay in the middle. All right, there we go. So we'll see how this works. We may have to go the opposite way. Let's see. I think this would make it fuller. So we're going to have to go in with this technique. We're going to have to actually go in and add some more. We'll probably be able to. Let's see. I did already cut some extra too. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the top ones, we're going to go horizontal, and the ones on the side will go vertical, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. I keep getting it stuck on the ribbon holder from the Provo the hand. So we never know. When we go in and add more mesh, it's probably what I'm thinking that I'm going to have to add, especially up here, maybe not down here, but especially up here. I'm thinking that I'm going to have to go in and add some more pipe cleaners, maybe here and here, to be able to fill in. So we'll see. I'm just going to put it on each one, take a look at it and see. All right. So I'm going to demonstrate one more, and then I will get it all full, and then I will come back and show you if we have to add something. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that again. My bracelet got stuck. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you want to roll it in more, you're more than welcome. This is just the way that I'm doing it, okay? Right here. So this is what we have so far. So I'm gonna go in and add on every one, and then I'll come back and I'll show you if I need to add some more. I'll show you guys how I add the pipe cleaners and how I add the other mesh. Okay. All right, guys, we'll be right back. All right, so let me show you by the first thing that we did what we got. All right, so what I did is I went ahead right here and I added a pipe cleaner right here, and I'm going to add 2 up here. So I went back in and we'll have 5 extra pieces of mesh. So we're going to make this work. Even if we have to go in and just add a few smaller curls somewhere, then it'll be perfectly fine. Nobody's going to know. We'll just open up the tinsel tie, place some little curls in there if we have to make it a little bit fuller. But so I'm going to show you guys how I did this. I already added one here. I'm thinking that one 35-inch wooden ruffle will be fine right here. It'll fill it in. So I'm going to put 2 up here. So I'm going to demonstrate to you now how I'm going to do it. Or I could even put 3 if I want it to be fuller, because I have 5. So let's try the 2 first. So we're going to put that there, and I showed you this in the other video, but just in case you're new here with me, I like to put my pipe cleaner underneath first, because I burned myself pretty bad with putting the glue and then putting the pipe cleaner underneath. I burned myself pretty bad. So I'm going to place some glue there. All right. So it's kind of the same way as the tinsel ties, except this is longer than the tinsel ties. I'm going to pull it, cross it over. I'm going to hold it tight for a second, and then I'm going to twist it 3 times, and that's it. So we're going to try 2, and then I'm just putting on the crossbar. So I'm going to come over here, which I might do 3, but let's see what 2 does. Okay, 2 might make it just full enough, you know. And I guess if we have the mesh for it too, then go ahead and use it, because I still would have 2 left. And just make sure to kind of keep your mesh back where you won't get, look, I got little flowers on it, where you won't get your mesh in the glue. All right. All right, so let's add these. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's so pretty. I love the way that it looks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll just gather it up. Alright. So we'll take this here. We'll come and kind of move all the mesh that's there, and then we're just going to place it down right where we added that tinsel tie. So you don't want to waste your mesh. When you're doing this, you want to make sure that you go in and pull your mesh up. You don't want it to be, you see how this is on top of there? Go in there and pull the mesh up. utilize your mesh. Don't make your mesh be smushed down in there. Okay. Get that up. So you see how I went to pick that up and it got full? So see this right here? I'm going to go in here and pull that up. Make it full. All right. Kind of fill that in. There we go. And like I said, if you think it's not full enough with the mesh that we have left over, if the 2 is here, we would still have one 35-inch piece left. So we could go in and cut some 10-inch curls, go in and add where we have some little holes or something like that, okay? And I'm thinking that I want to add another pipe cleaner here and then have a piece going down. But I'm thinking it might be okay with it just like that. So we'll see. I'll have to hang it up and look at it myself. All right, 4 pieces left. Oh, so we'll have 2. And so as you can see, this is a piece from the end, so it's curling in pretty tight, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. And look, so I don't even have to do that. I just need to take it out to the end and make sure that it's curled 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Let's put this one horizontal too. Just pulling down. See, I'm pulling this real tight. I'll twist it. Go in, make sure all of that mesh is up. I'm thinking 2 may be enough. Let's see. And it's nothing that you're going to do with those other pieces of mesh. So I definitely would say utilize them. Just put them in there, make it fuller. So you see how that's down? I'm going in, pull that up. Going in, pulling it up. Going in, pulling it up. All right. So you guys can see, look how darling. So I'm thinking that I'm going to go in here and I'm going to add one here in this middle right there. Okay. So let's just open this up here. I'm going to just put my mesh or put the pipe cleaner around both of them. You can just do one if you want. It doesn't matter. Because this middle bar has 2. So I'm just wrapping it around both. So I'm just, no. All right. And then twisting around 3 times. And I might use that other piece for down here. I'm so excited that it's working good. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Let's take a look at this baby. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Yes. It's so cute. Oh goodness. So it's just like I envisioned it. Nice and full. And like I said, so with me looking up close, we have some holes that we can go in and fill in. So we can use that last piece if we want to do that. But from here, it looks good from the camera. But I see some little pieces that I see a hole right here. So yeah, you know, definitely go in and add some curls. And let me show you how we would do that. Make sure I can't go in and fill that in myself. And if you have some extra mesh at home, some extra green, orange mesh, so I'll sell the kit with 2, but if you want to get some extra mesh, you definitely can. I have some extra mesh back there in my stash that I could use to go in and fill in as well. I try to make my kits reasonable. To me, this right here, it looks okay. You know, it's not bad at all. You can go in and pull up mesh to make it look fuller and everything, okay? So you're more than welcome to buy an extra one if you want to fill it in more though, okay? So let me show you guys. I just keep looking at it. It's just so cute. And it's nice and full. You have some areas. So if you wanted to use your last little piece of mesh that you had and you're not going to buy another one, this is not my, there it is, my rotary cutter that I had. So this will give you 3 extra pieces. So you could go in and cut like 10 and a half. Okay. And then you know how we did the curls. You could just take it, make you some little curls, and go in and add on your tinsel ties wherever you think you need to add some. So I'd go over here and just open this up here and add right there, just to fill in some, okay? You see? It looks good. So you definitely could make this work with what you get in the kit. Or you don't have to, you can cut them at 30 inches if you wanted to. If you wanted to cut your woodland ruffles, you can cut them at 30 inches. Go right here. Yeah, you can just pick where you want to add these. I'm just untying and putting it down. One right there too. The middle part is kind of the part that is a little bare, but so that could definitely solve your problem. I love to tell you guys the different things that you guys can do to make your projects work. You could cut it at 30 inches. You don't have to do the 35. I think 35 is so pretty though, but the 30 is too, so that you can have more curls to be able to go in and fill in with your curls, okay? But you see how that fills that in? Like I said, make sure go in there and grab that mesh, pull it up to get it to fill in. Make sure you don't have any of that mesh down. There we go. Yeah, look. All right. It's nice and full. So you can definitely do it with the 2 that I sent you, okay? All right. So I'm going to get everything ready to add the green up top, okay? And then I will be right back. I'm loving the way it's turning out, and I hope you guys are too. Be right back. All right, so when I got off the camera, I could still see a couple of holes in there. So I'm still just going to sell the kit with 2 mesh. But if you want to, I have plenty of orange mesh. You can go in and add another one, or you may just have some at home. Let me show you guys. So when it's up against the door, it's going to look fine. But I still see a couple of holes in there. I'm just like that. So I am going to go in and add a couple of more curls in different places to kind of fill it in. So you're more than welcome to. You don't have to, because once it's up on their door, it's going to look really full. You won't even see the holes. But I was just hanging it up here and I was like, oh yeah, you could see, you know. But it's not that bad, honestly. It's not. So you could just buy the kit with the two, or if you want to add some more curls, you can add another orange mesh into your cart when you buy the actual kit. Okay, I'm just like that. I was just looking at it, but see, looking at it here, it's just like super full, so it's really okay. So that's just me. I'm just like that. I'm silly like that. So let's all right, and you're going to need some zip ties for this part. So you're going to need 2 zip ties. I didn't say that at the beginning. All right, so let's cut these at 16 inches. I have some cut already, but once I get done and I see how full I want it to be, then I'll tell you how many to cut. All right. So we're just going to roll these. We're just rolling them up. All right. I'm just going to clip them. And you may need another clip after so long. Yeah, that's pretty full. Oh, I know I have another clip somewhere. I was looking for there's my station clip. Which I know this is probably not going to hold that many, but make it do what it do. I think it's gonna need some more. Yeah, it is. I could just look at it and tell. Let's see if this gonna work. Yep. I had these little 8-inch ones, so I went to grab 11 inches. So let me see. So I'm going to look at this. I'm going to just make sure that it's all kind of even and that it all will be inside the, when I pull on the zip tie, that it all will be in there. Okay. Ooh. want to get stuck behind my finger. Pull it a little bit. All right. Make sure I got it in there tight. Pulling, pulling, pulling. And so if I think that I need to go and add some more, I definitely will. But I wanted to get this on here first and then take a look to see how it looks. Kind of maneuver it around. Like I said, we have plenty of mesh, so we can add some more if we need to. So let's see how that looks. We probably need to add some more though. All right, so after we zip tie all of that together here, what we want to do is we want to take it and we want to put it on the inside, okay? I'm going to take it here. We're just going to press down. And we're putting it in front, okay? Because we can go in and cover that up. So we want to be able to give them a place to be able to still hang it. So we may have to still, we'll see. Might have to put a little piece of, I think that's what I'm going to actually do, is just put a piece to where they're able to hang it. Let me do that first before I put this on there, okay? And we can even use a pipe cleaner too, if we want to, just to give them somewhere to be able to hang this on their door, okay? That's the main purpose of having the wreath, is to hang it on your door. So we want to give them a place too. So what I'm doing is I'm just folding the pipe cleaner in half. And you can use ribbon, you can use whatever you want. I'm just going to use this pipe cleaner here. All right, and just make sure that we have a large enough loop to be able to do what we want to do. And I'm just going to take this and I'm going to wrap this around here. All right, then I'm going to have this little part. I'm going to make sure that it stays in place. So I'm just placing a little glue there, and then I'm moving that pipe cleaner right over it, okay? And then I'm just going to take this little piece of pipe cleaner that's left and wrap it underneath, okay? All right, and that way, and if you want to, if you like how this one I think is going to be probably too long, I could just take it here where that glue is and wrap it around once. All right, and that makes it a little bit shorter. Okay. All right, so we have where we're going to hang it. Now we want to take this here. All right. We're going to place this in front, like so. I'm going to feed this through here. Make sure we push it down in there good enough. So I'm going to go ahead and get this part a little bit tight, and then I'll go in and push down. Make sure that we have it down far enough, and then I'll start tightening it. And we can put however many we need to make sure that it's going to actually stay on here, okay? Make sure that stays up. Let's get my wire cutters. I'm not going to close tight, but I'm just going to make sure. Okay. All right. We can do another one just to make sure that it's going to actually stay on there. There's nothing wrong with making sure it's secure. Oh, look at me pulling it all. There we go. There we go. Yep, I'm not going anywhere. Alright. And then to cover that part, you just take a piece of ribbon loose. I can't pull it out, so I probably, because this one can move a little bit. Let me cut that off. I'm just going to redo it because I don't want anything falling off. Nope, not on my watch. Okay, that one's not. All right, so now we have somewhere where we can hang it. My little turtle always getting caught in the mesh. Right. And then we can just take that and place that over there, however we want to. Just going to place some glue. So if you have moss, if you have glue, moss or ribbon, you can just use that to cover this up. All right, guys, so let's make the bow. So I don't know how I want my tails to be. I'll put it on there and see. So I'm going to go ahead and make my tails long, and I'll leave that up to you guys. Let me tell you about how mine is 17 inches. So I'm just going to take it here. All right. And this is my Rhonda's Creative Station, if you guys want to know. So I really want a loopy bow, okay? I want it to be kind of loopy. All right. So we're just going to take it here. And we're going to do it at 9 inches, okay? Yeah. So let's do it at 9 inches here. So we're going to take it, we'll press it down, and then we'll twist up. All right, we're going to do the same thing on this side. 9 inches. This might be too loopy, but we'll see. If so, we'll just do it again. All right. And turn it up. We're going to take these and go up. Nine inches again. Trying to make it a size. So as many of you have been here with me, when I'm doing projects, usually I don't have this all planned out in my head. I kind of just go with the flow as I'm making it. So that's why you see me stopping and thinking, just thinking about what I want to do. Okay. Like if I want to put 3 loops, if I want to put 2 loops. So that's what I'm doing when I stop and pause. Just seeing how I want things to go. It's very seldom that I plan out in my head what I'm doing to do. So like with the method, I did plan that out. I knew that I wanted to use the woodland ruffle, the 35-inch one, because I'd never done that before. So I wanted to try it out with it being that long. All right. So let's, what I'm going to do instead of putting a pipe cleaner right now, I'm just going to pull this up and I'm going to put a zip tie, because I want to use a zip tie, but I want to pull it over here to the actual carrot and see if I like this length. If I like it for it to be this length, or if it's going to be too much, because it's a big bow. So let's see. So this is what we have. If I like it, then I'll go in and pull it tight with the okay. All right. So I think that's cute. That looks good. Okay, so now we're going to take our bow. Oh, you know what? That's what I forgot. I need to put a center on my bow. Alright, so we're going to take this. I'm just folding it. I'm letting those meet. Alright, just like that. And this is really, really thick burlap ribbon, so. Alright, let me get that before I tie that tight. So as you guys know, when I made the actual bow, I had to go and refilm something. So this was already actually on there, so you don't have to worry about doing this again. But there we go. Alright, I'll tie this tight. It must be getting warm outside. It was freezing. I think being under these lights and stuff too. I'm like burning up. There we go. Cut some of this off. Alright. Now our bow has a little center. I'm just going to take it here, and we're going to go in between the orange and the green mesh. Okay, and we're just going to make sure that wherever we put it, that it is in between, and I'll show you guys. Let's see. You want to go on opposite sides of the workboard. All right, so you have it on both sides, so you know when you pull this, it has something to actually tie to. There we go. There we go. Awesome. And then that's when you can go in there and cover it up. Okay, just pull it tight, make sure. I was moving too fast trying to cover that up. So you can use moss if you want. You can use the ribbon to just lay on top and cover it up, okay? Alright, so let's fluff our bow. Yeah. I'm loving it. Push it up, make sure we hide that tight cleaner.
Front door.
All right, now we can twist this here. Twist that.
Front door.
Have to give UPS their package. Most of our stuff, usually it's all UPS, but today it was mostly USPS. So I want to say thank you guys so much for all of your orders. Business is going so good. You guys have been so good to us. I really appreciate it. All right. So this is what we have. I'm going to go in. So you want to make sure that you shape. Oh yeah, one thing. Let me show you something. So when you go in, I want to show you how I'm actually hiding my tinsel ties. Let me show you. And so this also helps shape this as well. I already did this one, but I want to show you guys. So you have this here, your tinsel tie here. I just twisted the tinsel ties together like this. And then I'm pulling inward. So whichever way, and it's going to make it more full as well. So you see how this is here? I'm just taking this inside and pulling the mesh inside. And then I'm just wrapping it around, okay? And I'll show you guys back here. A lot of them I've done. All right, just like that. And then you'll go in, you'll take your glue gun, place a little glue there. All right. There. All right. And so all of them. With this one, you're going to pull your mesh in to the center. With these, you'll pull your mesh in this way. The middle, it doesn't matter. But this kind of brings the mesh in. So with this one, I took the tinsel tie and I pulled it over from the front. Like this. So I grabbed it here, tinsel tie, and pulled it inside. Tinsel tie over here, I pulled it inside and wrapped it around, okay? I just messed up my fluffed bow. But yeah, so I think it turned out great. And make sure when you get ready to take your pictures, you go in and fluff it. Make sure that it looks like a carrot. Make sure it has the shape of the carrot. You know, you can always just kind of push the mesh in to make that shape that you're wanting. And it's nice and full. I did go in the ends and add some curls on the ends if you want to, but I'm thinking when you use your tinsel ties and pull that in, if you're not buying extra orange mesh, it should be nice and full once you pull that in. It's not like they're going out to the side. You're actually making that mesh come to the center and make it full, okay? All right. But I think it turned out great. It's so cute. Yep. So if you want to, you don't have to have your tails long on your ribbon. You can go in and you can cut it and you can have them short. You don't have to have this, but I think it looks great. All right, guys, if you want to get this kit, go to www.rhondascreativecorner.com and you can get it there. I also have other kits. My kits sell out really fast, y'all, so don't wait around. If you need me to hold one, write me. If I have some left, I can hold one for you until payday if I don't have, you know, somebody who's already asked me. I don't mind at all. I know that everybody doesn't have money right now and people get paid on certain days, so it's all good. Just let me know. I will work with you, okay? All right, guys, so here's the finished product. I truly hope you enjoyed this video. I know you can't see the whole thing, so I'm gonna lift it up and put it down, but it turned out perfect. I really love the way that it turned out. So I did go in and add a few more curls in there to make it full, but like I said, I think when you go in with the tinsel ties and pull in this way on this side and this way on this side, that it does make it fuller. So I think that you'll be okay with the two mesh that you actually did in the kit. But if you have some extra or you buy extra one, go ahead and add it in, all right? All right, please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to push that notification bell. If you want to learn more from me, go to www.rhondascreativecorner.com and you can go to the Rhonda's Creative Circle tab and you can learn all about my subscription group there. Also, if you want this kit, same website, www.rhondascreativecorner.com. Also, we are having 2 retreats this year. We're having one in April in the Woodlands, which is Houston, and we're having one in Tennessee, Nashville, that is in June, that we're really looking forward to both of them, me and my business partner, Khalid. If you want to learn more, I'll put it down in the description too, but it's btwretreat.com. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and until next time, bye, guys. Hey guys, I'm Rhonda Nickerson, and I want to introduce to you Rhonda's Creative Station. It's a multifunctional workstation. It's a detachable storage bin and glue gun holder. It's also a mesh holder. It's also a ribbon measure, and you can measure your ribbon at 12, 13, 14, or 15 inches. It is also a bow maker. And it also includes a detachable easel to put your finishing touches on your wreath. It also has more storage in the back.
For more information, go to www.rhondascreativecorner.com. That's www.rhondascreativecorner.com. We carry ribbon, Deco mesh, crafting supplies, wreaths, moms, work forms, and other accessories. For live tutorials and broadcasts, find us on Facebook, YouTube, and other social media.